celebrating, and he's with us again this morning. Jonathan, can we have a look at the moment where you thought you'd got a bit of a coup pre the match and a little bit of extra advice and information from someone very special? Let's have a little look.
Well, as I was going into the stadium last night, I caught up with Jurgen Klopp as well, the Liverpool manager. Of course, he is German. He was a great sport yesterday, chatting to many of the England fans as well. And even after the match, he was on the shoulders of some England supporters drinking a can of beer just here on Wembley Way. So what a tremendous chap he is.
Well, Jonathan, it turned out that it wasn't such a fantastic moment after all. There you are at Kensington Palace. I know. But listen, did you have any hint? He was a fake. How did he present himself to you?
That's a cringe moment.
First of all, when I see your passports, I want to make sure I'm talking to the real Carol, because I've been had like this before, you know.
Did you speak to
So
him?
let me explain if I can,
talk us
because
through it, Jonathan. We know, you see, you're very clever. You've been a journalist for a long time. You're not going to get tricked easily, are you?
Well, like lots of all the war zones we've covered, the terrorism all over the years, those serious sort of stories, and finally I get caught out like this. But look, it was a night of daring to dream, wasn't it? But I've had a real reality check on this. I was heading into the game in the media sort of section. He was walking underneath the steps at Wembley Way. People know that, and it's almost like where all the VIPs go in, so quite feasible to see Jurgen Klopp, walking into the VIP area. He was there in the tracksuit, getting stopped for selfies, people shouting out his name. A mate of mine sports Liverpool, and I thought I'd wind my mate up on the big night, have a quick selfie with Jurgen and send it to him. But I tell you what, that massively backfired because the joke was on me.
Yeah, well, look, we're trying to make up for it here,
We're
actually.
looking at the two images side by side.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. It does look very, very similar, but we found the real fake Jurgen.
No, this is Jurgen.
Oh.
This is Jurgen now. Honestly. Jurgen, how are we doing?
That is Jurgen Klopp. Morning, Jurgen.
Yeah. Hello, Jurgen. Can you hear us?
This is Jurgen here, yeah?
Yeah.
Hi, Kate. Hi, dear. This is cheeky Jurgen here, yeah? And
You're doing all right until you did the
know,
accent, I think.
And,
Oh,
I
well,
did the accent very well, you know. I had such a good night the other night, yeah?
you're not fooling me. That is Ray Cornwell. That's not Jurgen Klopp.
Come
You're
on,
not
I'm fooling
fooling
you,
me
yeah.
this time. You can't fool us twice, Ray.
Come on, look at it is.
How
This is
come?
the best one in the world, apparently.
Look,
I'm the
this has
best
happened
Jurgen Klopp
before,
lookalike in the
hasn't it?
world.
This has happened before. Tell us how it started, because you're not even an impersonator, are you? You're a genuine businessman who just happens to look a bit like Jurgen Klopp.
Well, you know, I got all my friends saying I was actually Jurgen. Then my granddaughter, you know, she was looking at the TV because my daughter and my son-in-law, they love the football, Liverpool. And she goes, Papi, why is Papi always on the TV? So I said, if I can fool my granddaughter, you know, maybe I can, there's some mileage in this thing. So, but I love to do this thing. It's such a fun thing to do. I had so much fun the other night. But I still, my throat is really sore, yeah. But we finish up going to the pubs in London, the Eagles. So it's good, yeah.
We're looking at a shot of you now getting on fellow fans' shoulders and arms and waving your hands around. It's just incredible. I just love this. So what?
I know, it was kind of spontaneous.
Now, real name Ray
I was
Cornwell.
just there,
Ray,
and someone puts it on.
Ray, tell me, what was it like when Jonathan approached you? What did you say to him? What was the first few words when he spoke to our reporter, Jonathan Swain?
Well, you know, to be honest, I was doing reporting with lots of people. It was crazy. He come up to me and said, hello, how you doing? And I said, yes, good, yeah. And I put the German accent on. It was a very quick interview, you know. But I fooled him, yeah. It was so funny when I saw it the next day. When I saw it on the TV, it was crazy.
Oh, Jonathan, listen, I think...
Can I just say...
Yes?
Kate, Okay, I was just thinking, had I seen him perhaps in Weatherspoons with 6 cans of lagers and a packet of port scratches, the penny might have dropped.
But you did
But it
see him
didn't.
at Wembley at a big match, as you say, when we were all daring to dream. So we were
Exactly.
suspending a lot of our kind of, expectations anyway,
were
weren't we?
daring,
Aisha, have you ever had a moment where you've either been mistaken for someone or been fooled?
Yes. When I was in the House of Parliament, when I was a political advisor, there was a doorman that would always sort of be very obsequious and very gracious and call me Baroness and Milady. And he basically got me mixed up with Baroness Saida Varsi.
No.
There's hardly any brown Muslim women in Parliament.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, can I go through to the kind of House of Lords tea room then? But he was always very, very gracious to me, and I thought, I'm just not going to tell him.
Just go with it.
I just went with it. It was quite nice, to be honest.
And you'll be a baroness one day.
Jeffrey, have you ever
Jeffrey,
been
I mean, you're
mistaken?
inimitable. Have you ever been confused
Well,
for
Have
something
you ever been
else?
mistaken for anybody honourable?
In the
Or,
day. You can't get over the tiger.
You started it.
In my days as a runner, there was a runner called Armin Hari, who was in a German, totally different class to me.